never to come back again. They sacked her. She was crying on phone just this afternoon. I told her, go back there. It's a battle. Go back. Say they should not come, but you go back. Once you go back there, God will give you utterances. And all of them that have chased you, they will accept you back. He said, they just sent me. They just sent me from headquarters. I said, go back to that place. She went back just this evening. And as soon as they cited her, they have no option than to give her back a job. Fight. What you don't confront, you cannot conquer. Matthew chapter 11, verse 12. A quitters don't win, and a winners don't quit. And from the days of John the Baptist up to now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and violence taketh it by force. What you don't take by force cannot be delivered, because you have to engage in warfare. For the promises of God to come to pass, you have to engage in serious warfare. Every prophecy is simply an open door. And every open door will always attract satanic attention. Every prophecy is an open door. Even the prophecy of this is an open door. And every open door will always attract satanic attention. Devil cannot stop the door. Devil cannot stop the door that God has opened for you in this month. But devil can stop you from entering. Devil cannot stop the door, because God has already opened the door of no limit. Financial, no limit in your finances, no limit in your health, no limit. God has opened it from the first day of the month. God has opened it, the door of no limit. Devil cannot stop it because it has already been opened. But devil can stop you from entering that open door. So we have to be careful and ready to fight. You must fight to enter your open door. You must fight this month. You must fight to enter your open door. In the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 9. In 1 Corinthians chapter 16 verse 9. It said, for a great door and effectual is open unto me, and there are many adversaries. Great door. You are seeing the door that has been opened. The door of no limit, breakthroughs, celebration, decoration, jubilation that God has set for you this month. Great and effectual door. But there are many adversaries that does not want that promise to come to pass. So you should be ready to fight. It said this new month, you must clear all the gatekeepers for you to experience unlimited favor. You must clear all the gatekeepers. Because for every door, there is a gatekeeper. You have to clear all the accusation, allegation, satanic technicalities that Satan has brought on your way this month. You have to clear them out for you to have access into your realm of no limit. Deuteronomy chapter 2, verse 24. Yes, Satan cannot stop God from open door, but Satan can stop you from entering the door. He said, rise ye up, and take your journey, and pass over to the river Arnon. And behold, I've given unto thy hand Sihon, the Amorite, king of Heshbon, and his land. Begin to possess it, but contend with them in battle. Begin for you to possess, because what you are looking for is in the hand of somebody. And for you to get it, you have to dislodge the person to have access to it. Continue, ready to contend in battle this month. Don't let any battle meet you at unaware. Get set. Get set. Get set. The battle is set. Provision is different from possession. Provision, you have to come into this realization that provision is different from possession. Provision is always there. Has made it available for us. Provision is always there, but man must forcefully possess his possession. Provision is there, but man must forcefully possess his possession. That was what the Bible was saying then in Matthew chapter 11 verse 12. It said, from the days of John the Baptist up to now, that the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and violence taken it by force. Provision is there, but you have to forcefully possess your possession. There's a difference between provision and possession. There's a difference between provision and possession. Provision is not equal to possession. Provision for no limit, God has released it for everyone, but you have to forcefully possess your possession. Joshua chapter 21, I love this. Joshua 21, 45. He said, there fail not aught of any good thing which the Lord has spoken unto the house of Israel. All came to pass. I love this. Everything that God has said concerning this month all came to pass. And I want to tell you of a truth. Everything that God said in the month of January this year, all came to pass. Everything God said in the month of February, all came to pass. Our month of light, God showed us light, God showed us more favor as a commission, as an individual. And everything God said in the month of joy, oh my God, it was a real joyful month with diverse testimonies, miracles, signs, and wonders. Everything God has said to his house, all come to pass. And concerning this month, I know of a truth. At the end of this month, we are going to testify that everything that God has said concerning the month of April, everything came to pass. Number 5. How do we see prophecy of no limit fulfilled? How do we see prophecy of no limit fulfilled? You must give yourself whole to the demand. You must give yourself whole totally to the demand. So every prophetic provision has a demand. Every prophetic provision. So as you are claiming the covenant of no limit, you have to ask God, what is the demand for this covenant to come to pass in my life? There are those that demand, there are those